Batch Season 2. This is episode 5. I'm super excited for tonight's episode. I think we're in for a really good episode, and I cannot wait. Especially because if I'm correct by me putting up the thumbnail, I think this is the episode where we're gonna get that. I forget the name of the Wookiee, like that, like that Wookiee youngling that we saw back in like the Clone Wars show. But I'm super excited because I think tonight is the episode. I think we're gonna see that Wookiee, so I'm pretty excited. Um, I forget the name of tonight's episode. I think it's called Entombed, or I could be saying that wrong. They'll probably mention it in the episode. Uh, as of right now, I'm pretty much, I was working on a couple of things. I was working on a thumbnail for well, I guess today, the Teen Wolf movie releases, so I'm just getting ready for that thumbnail because I might be doing a review for that today. I'm not quite sure. So that's something that I was kind of doing a minute ago. As of right now, I think I'm done with the thumbnail. I don't think I'm going to do any more to this thumbnail. So I'm actually going to sign out of here because it'll be there, but I actually wanted to do something and I can't remember what it was. Sick. So okay, so it's called Entombed, or Entomb. Yeah, I think it's called. Yeah, I think that's the name of the Wookiee. That's a Jedi in here. And I might just be pronouncing the dude's name wrong, but I'm excited. I actually want to go on YouTube Studio because I have something I want to do. YouTube Studio. Come on. Let's go. Live stream. I think I can do some things while this is still going. I hope it doesn't like do anything weird. Let me do. Two. I think I'm good. I did that. Bad Batch Season 2, Episode 5. Bad Batch Season 2, Star Wars. I think I got everything. I'll do Bad Batch. Okay, I think I'm good. Cool. That's good. So hopefully we'll be getting some people in here. Other than that, guys, definitely let me know how your day was because I know this is a little bit delayed. So definitely let me know how your day is. I'm actually gonna get everything ready in a minute. I think I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it now. Go here, there. I'll open it up in a minute. You guys can see one of the new things I added to my room. That's not the only thing I added to my room. I already knew initially. I was like, oh crap. I wanted to do a video showing off all the new stuff, like an updated room tour, but I realized to myself, oh shit, I have to like do a watch party tonight for Bad Batch. So I was like, you know what? I was like, they see one thing, and that was the biggest thing. I hung up my shield finally. It's hung up, looks badass. Super excited, super happy about that. I'm adding. I'm adding four more different things to the room. I would say it's a big kind of change up for my room, but at the same time, it's not that different, but it's different at the same time. I see we got one person in here. Shout out to you, whoever that is. Definitely let me know how your day is. Let me know if you have been watching Bad Batch season 2. Let me know definitely how excited are you for tonight's episode. I could barely pronounce tonight's episode, so that's kind of funny. Um, but definitely, if you know how to pronounce tonight's episode of Bad Batch, definitely let me know. I'm trying to go right here. Go here, Bad Batch, season 2. And we'll just have to wait for episode 5. I actually have to pull up something as well. Greetings from Argentina. Hey, what's up? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Is it Damon or Damon 82, right? Damon 82. If I'm pronouncing your name right, is it Damon? I said, the other thing, but I think it might be Damon. YouTube Studio, get that open. I'm just setting everything up as of right now. That's what I'm doing. Hopefully we'll see a lot more people in here too, because I did a lot of hashtags about Bad Batch, so hopefully we'll get some more people in here. But I appreciate you that's in here. How's your day? Let me know. Launch anyway. I don't know why you're being weird, OBS. Cancel. I was missing it. Just cancel. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I don't know why, but that's not up. That's weird. Okay. That's weird. There we go. That was weird. I didn't know why my webcam wasn't popping up, and now I figured out why it wasn't, and I figured out the problem. So I'm happy about that. That we're on track, and nothing is going to be weird when I do my recording for Patreon, because I record my recorded reaction for my Patreon, and I share my screen. And because I can't show the video sadly here, because of YouTube likes to copyright and likes to take down things, so that's why I kind of you guys see my actual reaction while I'm watching it, but you guys don't see me sharing the screen. If you want to see that part, definitely go subscribe to my Patreon. It's only $5. It's definitely a steal. It's $5 a month. I have a $2 tier and I have a $10 tier. Definitely go check them out. I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff on there, especially with all the Marvel and Star Wars shows coming up and a whole bunch of other shows that I'm actually super excited to do recorded series reactions for. So definitely go check it out. I'm doing The Last of Us right now, recorded reactions for Patreon. I'm doing, of course, Bad Batch season 2. The reason I thought this would be fun is I want to do a lot more watch parties for Star Wars shows and Marvel shows. I'm gonna do a lot more watch parties where I stay where set a live stream for 2 a.m. and we're waiting here for an episode to release of whatever show on Disney Plus, mainly Disney Plus, because they're the service that releases things at 3 a.m. So definitely for Star Wars and Marvel shows, I'm gonna be here 2 a.m. and I'm gonna be covering and doing a watch party for whatever show that we're going to be watching, whether it be Star Wars related or Marvel related. So like I said, I'm while I'm doing watch parties, you'll see my reaction, but you won't see me sharing the screen. That's saved for my recorded reactions while I'm doing it right now for Patreon. But like I said, it's only $5 a month. Definitely a steal. You get access to my TV series reactions, my movie a month reactions. Right now, where I'm watching all the Star Wars movies. I've already seen them, but I'm watching them all. Um, I'm thinking I might maybe, depending on like if people want it, or depending on if I'm even in the mood to do it. I'm thinking about doing like a rewatch of all the Marvel movies. That's a lot of movies, so I don't know if that's really what I want to do or not. But if we get like a lot more people on Patreon, and if that's what people want, and that's what you guys want, I'll definitely will give it to you guys. But I think I'm gonna wait to do that, depending on if we can get to like at least like 50 Patreons. I think when we hit that mark, or at least like 30 Patreons, then I think that's when I'll do it. Definitely, like if you guys want to see it, definitely like go subscribe to the Patreon, because that will make me want to go. That would let me know that you guys want me to do that. So definitely, like I think that's when I'll do it, because that's a lot of movies for sure. Um, Definitely, more than Star Wars content movies and stuff. It's definitely a lot more, and it's a lot more like commitment. So I definitely, if you're interested, go subscribe to my Patreon, or if you're just interested in general and like the shows that we're going to be doing, like I said, go subscribe to the Patreon, because I'm doing a lot more stuff on there. Um, but like I said, guys, we have two people in here. Definitely let me know how your day is. Let me know if you're excited about tonight's episode. Hell, even if you want to talk about anything else in the meantime before I actually, put my full like attention, like when I start recording and like when the episode drops, I'm gonna do my like have my full attention to the episode itself and me recording. Definitely after I am done though with me watching the episode, I'm gonna like see what you guys have been saying in the chat, and I'll be talking more in the chat. But like, so that's why I think this is fun, because whether you want to talk about the episode before the episode drops at 3, we can do that. Or if you want to talk about anything else, we could do that before the episode drops at 3 o'clock. But if you're, if after I'm done, fully watching it, and afterwards, if you want to talk about the episode, cool. If you want to talk about anything else, that's cool as well. Um, the racing episode was cool. Audio, yeah, definitely it was. Yeah, it was really really cool. The racing episode, it reminded me a lot, of course, of the pod racing in Phantom Menace. I had a lot of vibes from that, so it definitely reminded me of that. Um, I am excited for tonight's episode. I'm hoping we see Hunter and we see Echo, because Hunter and Echo were not in the last episode. It was Tech, and it was it Tech and why do I always forget the other dude's name? It's Tech, and it was, I want to say Crusher, but I know that's wrong. It's a Tech and what? I don't know why. I don't know why I'm blanking, but Tech and why can't I remember the strong dude's name? I honestly, I'm blanking. Hey, my brain stops working at night like this too. It's like on the tip of my tongue too. Uh, Tech Hunt. Wait, okay, so let's say Echo Tech Hunter. Echo Tech Hunter. I know I'm missing one. I can't. I can't. Oh, and of course, Omega. But I forget. Why am I forgetting his name? All right, look, I gotta look this up, because it's like killing me. Uh, okay, I have to do it over. I can't do it on here because I'm using. This isn't the right thing I need to be using. Okay. Okay. Omega, yes. No, I need to know. Okay, so hopefully we get it now. Okay, so it's consist of Hunter Wrecker. Jesus, oh my God. Okay, so it was Wrecker. Hunter's like I said Wrecker, but it yeah I no I said what did I say? I said like it was Crusher, but it's Wrecker. I was kind of close on that. Wrecker, Crusher, but it's Wrecker. Okay. So I was right. Yeah, yeah, of course Crosshair, but like I haven't been really including Crosshair in the Bad Batch team because he's kind of like gone AWOL. But I'm excited to see if like eventually he will, because I think in the last episode that we had, the one before last week, I think if I'm correct, was the one where like I think Crosshair realized that, oh shit, I've been ignoring what everybody else has been saying about this is the right thing, that what we're doing is following orders, but at what cost? And like, he's realizing everybody else has been trying to tell him this isn't right. And I'm excited to see when Hunter, I mean when Crosshair realizes that I need to like go back to my old squad. So I'm really excited to see when that actually ends up happening. Um, but other than that, like, because Clone Force 99 is like the best. Like that squad's the best. Like let's not bullshit. Like I'm so glad that this is a show, and I'm excited to see like Hunter and of course Echo back in tonight's episode, because we saw Tech last week, we saw Wrecker, we saw Omega, and that was an interesting episode. I definitely think it was my least favorite episode, but it was a fun episode because of like the whole pod racing thing. I forget the name of what the racing was, but I honestly just would call it pod racing because that's what it kind of was. Um, but other than that, I am just excited about tonight's episode. I'm excited to see what happens. Um, Literally it's 2:16, so the episode will be dropping pretty damn soon. Like I said, I'm going to pay like my full attention to the episode when it starts, but I will be talking after in the chat about like what I thought about the episode, and I'll probably do my sign out, and I'll do like I'll probably say like what I think about the episode, and when I get to the point of like, okay, when I'm done talking about the episode, I'll do my sign out for the recorded video, and then of course I'll be talking more in the live chat. But I appreciate everybody that's in here, everybody that's stopping in and leaving. I really do appreciate everybody in here that does want to like stay in here with me, talk to me, and you know what I mean. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. Um, Trying to see something. I have this up. Um, yeah, Wrecker Auto. Thank you. I didn't see that you made a comment. Thank you. I appreciate it. Wrecker. That's it. Yeah. Do you think Cody might help the team? I think so. Since Cody kind of disappeared and he went like he like went rogue, I definitely think he'll be meeting up probably with. I don't know if he'll be staying with the Bad Batch team. I don't know if he'll be staying with them with Clone Force 99, because I think he doesn't want like he probably wants to stay low key, kind of like how Rex is. But if anything, as he like Cody and Rex maybe going together and kind of doing their own thing. But I don't think that they're gonna go with Clone Force 99, because they're kind of like everybody thinks that they're dead. Besides that one dude now knows that they're alive, but he's playing it off like, oh, they're not bothering us, or oh, like I told the Emperor that they were dead and I can't like go back on that. So like that's why he killed one of the clones, because they were refusing to falsify the report saying that like that was just or they wouldn't falsify the report, like what's his face asked the clone. So that's why he killed the clone, because he wouldn't falsify it. But that one dude is willing to falsify it because he pretty much confirmed, saying that they died on Camino, but that's not the case, as we all know. So I don't know. It's definitely going to be interesting to see what happens. I don't know if we're going to see Cody in tonight's episode. It was so cool seeing Cody though, because we all know what Cody did to Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith. So I think that was the last time we saw him too. So the fact that we saw him in this, and he's kind of like having a recollection of like, damn, like what I did was wrong. The Jedi actually helped. So it's very interesting how he broke out of that too. Like, how was Cody able to do that? You know what I mean? The Clone Force 99 got lucky because they're the Bad Batch. Like, you know what I mean? Like the inhibitor chips weren't like on. You know what I mean? Like their special abilities like kind of made it where like they weren't on. But of course for Crosshair it was on, or whatever. So, or something like that, if I'm correct, or it wasn't on. I can't even remember. Or it was on, or like actually no, he said he took it out, but he was doing what he thought was right. Um, Sad Cody wasn't wasn't in Obi-Wan. I know that would have been cool, though, if Cody was in there. I know we did see a clone though in Obi-Wan. It was one of the clones that stormed the Jedi Temple. I forget what those clones were, but it was the Jedi storming temple clones. We saw one of them, and that kind of gave like Obi-Wan like Obi-Wan had a sense of like, damn, like, look at what the Empire did. They brainwashed a clone, and then after the clone did what the Emperor wanted, the Emperor just threw them away like they were trash. And it's just so sad because Obi-Wan, it kind of in a way felt for that clone, because in a way I have that feeling of like he felt for that situation, but he knew, like, it was already like things already happened. It is what things are like. I mean, if you guys understand what I'm talking about, but that was a very interesting scene, and it is a shame. Well, also it's a shame. Also, we didn't get like Obi-Wan versus Maul. That happened in Rebels, but we never got it in the Obi-Wan series, and I think that's because, again, that's what happens when you only do 6 episodes of a show or 5 episodes of a show. You miss out on all that good storytelling that we got in Rebels with Obi-Wan and mentions of Obi-Wan. Ahsoka being around. You see what I'm saying? Like, they missed out big time, I think, in my personal opinion. And I think everybody can agree with me that, I would have killed to have seen that match against Maul and Obi-Wan on Tatooine. That would have been fire if they would have done that, but they fucked up. I don't want to swear too much because my the live could be taken down, but I made it not for kids, so it should be good. But that's like it's a new thing with like YouTube. It's like a new guideline where I guess I think it's if you swear in the beginning, like in the couple minutes of the beginning, then it could get taken down. But hopefully, that does not happen here. But you guys, yeah, if anything, everybody kind of agrees with the whole Obi-Wan series could have done more. I definitely think it could have, but it is what it is. It's kind of already too late. Hopefully, going forward with like Ahsoka, we'll get a lot more stuff with the Ahsoka series. I hope, especially with a lot more Clone Wars flashbacks to Ahsoka and Anakin. Hopefully, the moment where like Anakin first took Ahsoka in as his Padawan. I hope we get to see that in the Ahsoka series. I definitely think we will. I think we're gonna get a lot more Clone Wars flashbacks, but I feel like to the point we don't want to. I'm a little bit worried because Ahsoka could fall down to the same thing, could fall tragically to the same way as the Obi-Wan series did, is because of what if they both have like 6 episodes? Like, what if Ahsoka has 6 episodes and we don't get to do that much with the whole flashbacks and really like get what we really want? I'm a little bit worried about that because like 6 episodes I feel like is not enough when it comes to like something big, especially like with a lot of Star Wars stuff that they set up in like the shows, especially like Clone Wars, and you know what I mean, especially like we're kind of going into the notion of going into the Ahsoka series that we're going to be seeing flashbacks with Anakin, and kind of make that like canon in the Star Wars universe, even though it is, but like I'm saying, make it canon in the live action Star Wars universe where we like never saw Ahsoka in the old prequel movies. We just didn't. We got to encounter Ahsoka for the first time, and we got introduced to her in the Clone Wars series. I'm excited to see them kind of make it canon now because that character got made after the fact. I'm excited to see them like make a flashback sequence where like Anakin meets Ahsoka and make it canon in live action. I'm excited to see that, but like I said, we might not get as much as we want if the Ahsoka series only has 6 episodes. I'm a little bit worried about that, but hopefully it has way more than 6. I'm hoping it at least has 10, at least, because that would be nice if we at least had 10 episodes. But we'll have to just wait and see. I think the show will focus on stuff from Rebels. I definitely think so too. I definitely think we're gonna be seeing yeah, I think we're going to be seeing Chopper. That's for one. I think we're going to be seeing Ezra. I think we're going to be seeing. I don't know. I don't think we're going to be seeing Kanan because like Kanan died, and it depends on when we do it. Like, is this after the fact? I don't know. Is it around the time where like Ahsoka ran into like Kanan, and Ezra and Chopper and Sabine and I forget, and the one girl, like the one why am I forgetting? I gotta look up Because I know I'm missing the one girl that flies the ship, and we had an episode with Bad Batch with that character, and I need to figure out. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Because it's like it's gonna kill me. Hera. There we go. Hera. Like I said, yeah, I think we're gonna be seeing. Like, I definitely think we're gonna be seeing Hera. I think we're gonna be seeing Ezra, of course. I think we're gonna be seeing Chopper, Sabine. But like, I'm excited to see if like we see like, I don't know if we're gonna be seeing Kanan. I don't think we will because he like I said, he died. But it could be in between. I don't know what they're planning on doing, if I'm being honest. But I'm excited. It actually might not be in between the more I think about it because, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it does because if I'm correct, Rebels took place where like Luke was still a kid. So this could be like way down the line where like, yeah, the way down the line where like Luke's grown up now. Ezra, I don't even know how old the dude would be at that point, but like that would be interesting. Like the fact we have Ezra, Bridger, and we have, Luke around the same time. I wonder if like they've ever. That'd be really cool. They could show the son. The son of what? The son of who? Because I honestly forget. I'm excited though because like I said, like I think they're going to be doing like when they're all older because like I said, they like Luke was young when the Rebel show was going on. So I definitely think that now with the we're now in this time where Luke's older now, I definitely think like Hera. Oh, okay. Yeah, didn't like I forget, didn't like Hera have a son with Kanan? I honestly can't even remember. It's been a minute since I watched Rebels. I only remember some things, not like everything. But yeah, I think if I'm correct, they have a kid, right? Before like Kanan died. Um, it's gonna be interesting though. I am excited. I'm excited for Mandalorian too. That looks great. I'm excited for that. I would like to do Patreon reactions for that as well. So definitely, if you guys want to see it, like I said, only $5 a month. It's a steal. Along with like you get access to movies and you get access to my series reactions. And I'm gonna be uploading a lot more things too. Like I want to start doing more. I'm gonna actually start dropping some comic books content on there. I think I'm gonna start doing that, like comic talk, and I'm gonna be talking about like comics that I've read and comics that I think are good. Maybe I'm thinking about adding that maybe as well. Um, but like I said, definitely go check it out. It's always in the description down below, or yeah, or in the bio, or just I guess you could say description of the live stream. But yeah. Whoa. Oh, who we seeing this episode? Who we seeing this episode? T Red or T yeah T it was T Red yeah T Red. Um, I don't know. I think in tonight's episode we're gonna be seeing that Wookiee that we saw in the Clone Wars. I honestly don't remember the Wookiee's name. It was like he was like a youngling, but now I like judging on the fact that it's been years since that. I don't know. It could be honestly the name of that Wookiee could be the name of the episode that I cannot even pronounce for the life of me. But I know we're probably going to be seeing like a Jedi in this episode because he was like a youngling the last time we saw him. So and we saw and also one of the TV spots that he has the lightsaber. So he's a Jedi, a full on Jedi at this point. It's going to be interesting to see how they end up running into this Wookiee. I can't believe I can't even remember the name. But Rebels is like but the Clone Wars series, like there's just so much that sometimes like I remember a lot of stuff and sometimes I really don't. And for especially characters that we like kind of only saw once, I have no recollection of like remembering what that Wookiee's name was. But I know it's like it didn't like I feel like also by talking it's like 2:30 now. Like the episode's gonna be dropping pretty soon. Of course I'll do like a 3, 2, 1 countdown and I'll be like clicking it. Um, you like Andor? I love Andor. Shockingly enough, T Red, I actually did not like the trailers for Andor. Every time I saw a trailer for Andor or a TV spot, I was like, this looks stupid. I was like, I don't think anybody's gonna be liking a show. Like, I think it's. I said to myself, I think it's dumb that they made a show off of like a character we only saw once. I just did not like anything about Andor until I gave it a shot. And the only reason why I really gave it the shot, I was like, you know what? Like, it was around the time I started my Patreon. I said, I'm starting my Patreon. I'm gonna, I'm gonna say screw it. I'm gonna try out Andor because there was about like half of the season was already done. But when I started watching it, I was like, oh my god, this is really really good. So I love Andor. I can't wait for season 2. And my season 1 episode reactions are up on my Patreon, T-Red, if you're interested. So Patreon's only $5 a month. You get access to my TV series reactions. You get access to my 2 movie a month reactions. It's in my description of in my link tree. So definitely go check out my Patreon. I definitely think it's worth it. And a lot more stuff is coming, and I'm going to be bringing a lot more stuff to my Patreon. Hope they show the Jedi from Jedi Fallen Order. You mean Cal Kestis, Otto? You know, I was super excited for that. I think we all know eventually. It's like common sense for Disney to do it. Like, come on, come on. If Disney does not take advantage of the fact that they have like that they're working with EA to make that game, and people and they know that how much people love that character and how much people want that character in live action, and they don't make it a movie or a show, Disney effed up. And I know Disney's not dumb enough to like let that go, and I do think that he's going to be making his debut either in a show, somebody else's show, or he's gonna have his own series. One or the other. It's happening. I guarantee it. I wouldn't be surprised if it got greenlit after, like, we get the news when the second game releases of Jedi Survivor. Once that game releases, I would not be shocked if Disney drops saying, hey, guess what, guys? We're getting a series, or we're making a Cal Kestis series. It's gonna happen. He's a great character. They gotta. Yeah, exactly. He's a great actor. They gotta. I definitely think so. That the dude that plays Cal Kestis, which I think his name is I gotta look it up. It's like on the tip of my tongue what the dude's name is. Cal Kestis. Come on, come on. Oh, Cameron Monaghan. Cameron Monaghan. Yeah, he's great. I mean, how he played the Joker in the Gotham series. He's really good. So yeah, but yeah, Cameron. Yeah, Monaghan is really good. And honestly, he's up for it. That's the crazy thing. He said that he would be up to do a series. I hope it happens. We'll just have to honestly wait and see. Again, I don't think Disney's dumb enough to let that to miss an opportunity to make money. I think that they're planning on bringing Cal at some point. You know what I mean? Hopefully he messes with the dark side in the new game. You never know, because as we all know, in the first game, Cal definitely had was kind of dabbling. You know what I mean, by the way he felt about like how things were, about him losing his master and kind of things going down. He's kind of like dabbling. Kind of reminds me a lot of like Ezra when he kind of dabbled in the dark side a little bit, like it was tempting him a bit. I definitely think that I would not be surprised if Cal kind of dabbles a little bit in the dark side in the next game. So it's gonna be very interesting to see play the next game. I am super excited for that, but also, see if like when the series is gonna happen, because I really want the series. I really do, and I hope it happens. I hope Cameron gets the series. I hope he does, because he deserves it. He really puts in the work for the character, like like for the video game, and I do think he would kill it in live action because he is a great actor. He really is. I mean, it's him acting. You know what I mean? Even in the game, it's all, I forget the word for it, but like he's doing it. I don't know if you like to read, but they going to do a book taking place between the two games. Oh, are you kidding me? Are they really doing that? They're making Jedi like Fallen Order book, but like and a Jedi Survivor book, but like in between the time of between Jedi Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor. That's really cool if that's actually true. I definitely probably would pick that up. Although I definitely think I would. Um, I don't like. Are they gonna have that? Like, is that something you pick up at, like Barnes and Nobles, or is it like something you would get at, like a comic book shop? Probably like it's a book, like a just like a book. Is it like a graphic novel, or is it just like a book? Either way, that sounds sick though. I most definitely probably would pick that up just to see what Cal's been up to, because I think that's like I think more of like an in depth look of what he's been up to. I think we'll get an understanding when we like in the game. Cal will pretty much tell us what he's been up to. I feel like we'll like kind of get an understanding of what he's been up to. Not the full sense, but I think if you want the full sense of what he's been up to in that time after Jedi Fallen Order, you read the book, which that's actually a good idea. Then one, make more people want to read. So I most definitely might have to pick that up if that's actually happening. If you have a date of when that book is going to release, definitely let me know, because I would be interested in reading it. It's probably a big ass book, I bet you. But either way, that's really cool. It's 2:36. Almost time. Almost time. Um, I wonder how long tonight's episode is going to be, because last week's episode was only 26 minutes. That was yeah, it was the shortest. Not the shortest. The first episode felt the longest, but I guess this was the episode 4 was the second shortest episode. Um, you excited for Ant-Man? No spoilers. I haven't seen. Haven't even seen the trailer. It'd be in March. Okay, cool, Audio. Thanks for letting me know. I'm definitely have to keep a lookout for it. T-Red, definitely excited for Ant-Man. I'm not gonna give like any information on the trailers or anything, but like you don't understand how excited I am. Like I'm so excited. I actually pre-ordered, and I have it now, the Kang pop figure, which I can get it. It's not really a spoiler even just by the pop figure, but I got my Kang the Conqueror pop figure. I love this so much. I love it so much. But yeah, I actually just hung up my shield today. I just did that. That's the Falcon and Winter Soldier shield. That's the new shield that was brought in at the end of Endgame. So that's Sam's shield. I did an unboxing for that. It's like way. I think it's in my unboxing playlist section. So definitely go check out that video if you haven't seen that. I also did my shield collection. I have a lot more Captain America shields. That's not even it. I have like I think 3 or 4 more. So, and I'm only gonna get more most likely because Captain America is my favorite. Uh, but yeah, T Red. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I can't believe it's next month. Cannot believe it. I actually bought my Ant-Man shirt. Like I think it was last week too. So I have my Ant-Man shirt ready. I'm super excited. Cannot wait. This movie's gonna be insane. I get giddy every time I see a TV spot. Like the trailers were great. I'm so excited. I'm excited for the Super Bowl too because guess what? We're gonna be getting trailers covering over the Super Bowl. Apparently I heard we're gonna be getting the Marvels trailer covering over the Super Bowl. Our first trailer for the Marvels. I am excited for that. I think we're gonna get another trailer most likely for Ant-Man, probably as well. Most likely. Um, but I think we're gonna get another trailer for Guardians around that time as well. Super excited. I cannot wait. Oh, I'm so excited. I wouldn't be surprised if we got some like TV series like trailers, like Loki season 2. I bet you we probably would get a trailer for that. Um, I can see us possibly getting a trailer for I don't know about Ironheart yet, but maybe Ironheart because I think that's before Agatha or Agatha's first. But they're filming Agatha now, and they've been done filming Ironheart, so we might get a trailer for Ironheart the series. Um, Either way, I'm excited. I cannot wait for Ant-Man. Most anticipated movie of this year, 100%. Like nothing is beat. Like even out of the Guardians and the Marvels, this is my most anticipated movie. I love the Ant-Man movies. So underrated. I think the Ant-Man movies are so underrated, and I don't understand why people don't like them. They're great. They have the most rewatchability in the MCU like ever. Like I think they're some of the movies that you can watch like the most, and they have the most rewatchable value. On top of Doctor Strange 1, I think that has a lot of rewatchable value to it as well. But I cannot wait. I'm not ready for Guardians 3. Oh man, I know T Red. Like I'm not ready for Guardians 3 either. Like I have a feeling that like I've been saying this, Rocket and Drax are not making they're not surviving. If you saw my trailer reaction, my to my live stream covering over the stuff that I think it came out of, I think it was either D23 or it was San Diego Comic Con. It was one or the other, but like I did the reaction, and I said to myself, yeah, they're not surviving, especially Drax. Whether I'm wrong about Rocket, Drax is gone. And Dave Bautista already confirmed that he's not coming back as the character, and he's done. So he's dying off. Like he has a big laser wound in his chest. He's dead. Rocket looks like he's gonna die too, and I feel like no one else is probably gonna die. I feel like it's just gonna be them two, and I don't know. I think I did a theory video talking about this phase of Marvel, Phase 5. Go check out that video definitely. It's one of my recent live stream videos. T Red, so definitely go check out that video if you're new here, because that's a good video where like me and my bro Troy talk about all the upcoming Phase 5 projects of this year, or just Phase 5 in general. Definitely go check out that video. It's a live stream. Um, I like how in Ant-Man 2 it connects to Endgame with the story 100%. I agree. People like to forget, but without Ant-Man, I mean, no one would have come back from the blip, like from the snap. Like no one would have came back from the snap if it wasn't for Ant-Man. It just wouldn't have been the case. Like Ant-Man saved the world. He did. Whether you like without him, there would be no saving the world. Like he did it. He did it. Like he was the reason that everybody came back through, because he came up with the idea of going into the quantum realm, and the quantum realm has access to into different times. I mean, of going into the going like dealing with like future stuff. Like Ant-Man did that. You watched Avatar? I did watch Avatar. Avatar 2, The Way of Water. I loved it. It was really, really good. I actually did a spoiler free because I didn't want to like get in spoilers. It's really good. Um, do I prefer it more than the first one? I don't know. I think they're kind of on the same feel for me, but I think the second one beats it just a little bit. The first one, I really did enjoy it. Oh god, I couldn't get over like the CGI. It looked amazing. I've never seen water look so real in my life in a movie. Like crazy. Is it a long movie, Otto's? Yeah, Otto, Avatar. It didn't feel long, and the movie's like 3 hours, I think, but it didn't feel long. I think it's 3 hours, or maybe it's 2 hours. Either way, did not feel long. That movie had my attention. I was super happy. I just had a grin to ear. I had smiles on my face. I had tears. I was at the brink of tears in a lot of the scenes. My friends dozed off, kind of like, I wouldn't say them in the beginning, but kind of going almost into the middle. Like he dozed off for like a minute. I had to literally wake him up, and he just went like, I was like, Jaron, I was like, are you sleeping, bro? He's like, no, I wasn't. I'm like, dude, you were like asleep for like a minute, man. Like like, I personally, I don't know how he was able to fall asleep. Like I was just like starstruck of just like the visuals alone and how they looked. Definitely, I understand now why James Cameron took so long to make this movie, because it's visually stunning. Kid you not. I don't think I've seen a more visually beautiful movie ever in my life. Like it looked great. Great. And it really and James Cameron was showing me like, damn, like if we could do this with CGI, because I thought I thought they looked great back in the day for the first Avatar movie, the way like they were able to like motion capture the way like the actors look and make it look like it's actually them, but it looks just like them with the enhances of CGI and motion capture. Like it looked so real. You could totally see the actor's face inside. Like it was great. Oh yeah, James Cameron's CGI never disappoints. T Red, exactly. Like, bro's the goat when it comes to CGI. Like he really knows what he's doing, and like it's crazy because Marvel, I would say, is also there too. Like James Cameron and Marvel. I mean, it's Disney in general, but like, and that's the end of the day. It's Disney money that makes Avatar the way a lot of, like Avatar, his Avatar movies look so good. It's Disney money. I mean, any CGI artist that he got for Avatar, Marvel's used. It's all under the Disney umbrella. Like that's the thing we don't realize that that's Disney CGI artists that work on Disney movies, and that's a Disney movie. So, but yeah, honest to God, like that's a reason why Marvel and Disney, you know, check out, check out what, check out Alita Battle Angel. I've already watched it. I like that movie. I do. I honestly was waiting for a sequel, and I heard that like from somebody I think that works with James Cameron was talking about like they want to do a sequel. I would be down for that because Alita Battle Angel was fire. It was fire. The fighting was cool. The way it looked was cool. The idea of it was cool. I know it's like an anime, but like I've never watched the anime. It's fire though. It looks sick. So definitely I would totally be down for if they did the sequel. That's for sure. I actually kind of want to watch Alita Battle Angel. I think it's like free somewhere. I think it was. I think is it HBO or is it Amazon? It like pops up on my smart TV a lot of the times. Like when I pop on my smart TV, it's like right there. Although, look at Thanos. Exactly. Although that's literally what I was about to say. Like, yeah, Thanos. Like the was it the motion capture? It looks just like Josh Brolin. And I thought that was good. This is James Cameron waiting even longer than that and showing us the new version of like seeing like how like motion capture has evolved. And if you guys seen the trailers or even if you guys go watch the movie, it's like damn, we thought Thanos was good. Motion capture's really made even a bigger jump now, and it's crazy because I can only imagine like our next villain, if Marvel brings back Thanos or does something with another motion capture creature, it's gonna look amazing. It's gonna look great. So I'm super excited to see like like more motion capture stuff. That's for sure. Yeah, but yeah, although me and you are right there thinking about the same thing with Thanos because Josh Brolin's Thanos like really changed like motion capture. But didn't James kind of make that motion capture tech? No, he made the motion capture tech when it comes to the way like he was doing water and stuff like that. I guess the way like water was filmed and stuff. I think he did stuff with that. Like that's what James Cameron's known for is the water when it comes to like CGI water and stuff like that. Like he's done stuff like that. He's a water dude. I don't think he made the stuff for like Avatar. I think it was just like he does stuff with the water of Avatar and stuff like that. Like that's his motion capture tech is like with the water and like the stuff like that. I don't think it is his, but it might be at the same time. I don't know. I don't know if he does stuff like that. I think but then again I don't know. I don't really know what James Cameron is really into. I know that he likes that stuff, but I don't know if he like does like he invents that stuff. But then again I could be wrong. I'm talking about the first movie. I think yeah. I don't know if he is the one that created that like motion capture tech. I don't know if he did that. I think he was the first one ever to bring 3D to life with that kind of using motion capture and stuff like that. I think like he was the first one. Like Avatar was the first movie that really like made 3D a thing. Like that was the movie. So in reality, like he's done stuff with like 3D and stuff like that, but I don't know if he's like made motion capture stuff, like you know what I mean. But then again, I totally could be wrong. Like I know James Cameron is like a director. I don't know if he like actually dabbles in like making motion capture stuff and all that. I have no clue, but I think he like in pictures it and like and makes people make his vision come true. But I don't know if he actually like makes it. But I could be wrong. Like I said. Um, But yeah, it's crazy though because like he was the first dude that really made like 3D kick off with the first movie. Like without his Avatar movie, 3D really I don't think would be still around or even wouldn't even be a thing. I think he was like because that movie really showcased how good what 3D could do. Like it was his movie. So other than that, though, it's 2:50. The episode's about to start pretty damn soon. It usually drops at like 3. Like I said, I'm gonna do a countdown. Of course, I'm gonna of course, start my video, because I have to like start my Patreon video. So I'll do that to say I'll probably do that, and then I'll do like a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and I'll start the episode, and then afterwards, of course, like I'll be able to talk more in the chat. I'm gonna like totally focus up on like the episode itself. Of course, I'm gonna do commentary of talking about like what I see, because that's a part of the reaction I do here, that I'm gonna be recording. So definitely I'm excited to talk to everybody about tonight's episode. um and yeah, definitely if you want to see my full length video of me recording and sharing my screen, like I said, Patreon is in my description. Of course, that's my link. It's in my link tree, and it'll take you when you go into my link tree. It'll take you straight to like my Patreon, and like I said, it'll show you the tier list. Definitely go check it out. And like I said, a lot more stuff is coming, guys. Like we're doing so many shows this year, and a lot of things I'm going to be doing watch parties for. Especially a lot of like the Star Wars and Marvel stuff. Like I'm going to be doing a lot of the watch parties. I definitely need to get my sleep schedule back on track for days like this because I've been staying up late a lot. So I definitely got to get that like fixed. Yeah, sorry, kind of got you off topic. Well, no, you're good, T-Red. Like I said, you're good because like this is what's fun about me doing watch parties is talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. Like that's why I love doing this. You know what I mean? It's like it's perfect because it makes the time go fast. Like it makes the time pass really quickly before like so that way like once we're done talking, the episode's here. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Whether you're watching the episode, you're watching Bad Batch season 2 in the new episode or not, or you just wanted to talk with me before the episode drops. That's what's fun about it. And the best part about it is that while I'm talking about what I think about the episode, whether you watch it or you don't watch it, we could still talk about other stuff in the chat once I'm done doing done watching the episode. This is just more of a way for like we could talk about whatever, but mainly if you watch the show, it's more like you guys get to experience the show with me and watch it with me, if that makes any sense. But like also like you guys get to talk more and ask me questions if you want to ask me questions. That's what's fun about this. I love the conversations that we all have in here when I do like watch parties or when I go live in general. It means a lot to me. And like I said, the episode should be dropping in any moment. It's like 2:53 right now. Um, and after this, I think I'm done with my thumbnail because today Teen Wolf the movie comes out. I don't know if anybody's interested or watched Teen Wolf before, the series that was on MTV, but it comes out today, the Teen Wolf movie on Paramount Plus. And I was working on my thumbnail, but actually before I started the live. So I'm thinking about doing a review for it. I said in my community tab, I was like, look, I totally forgot the movie came out today. Do you guys want me to do a review for it? I was like, I guess I still am, but like, I'm a big fan of Teen Wolf. Like, I'm a big fan of Teen Wolf. And the fact of it is that they were doing a movie. Sadly enough, Dylan O'Brien wasn't in it. Kind of hurt. It kind of sucks, but, don't know this Superman actor was in the show. Yeah, didn't know the Superman actor was in the show. Yeah, Otto. Tyler. I always forget his name, like her last name. So I think it's like Hecklin or Heoklin. I think it's Hecklin or Heoklin, whatever. Yeah, but he plays the character Derek in Teen Wolf, and I'm like I said, I'm super excited to see if they actually pulled this off and the movie's actually good. So I'm excited to check it out. Good show back in the day, 100% T-Red. I used to dress like Scott. Like Scott's my favorite character. He'll always be my favorite character. I love Tyler Posey, and the fact of it is that I used to like literally like want to dress like Scott. Like I loved his wardrobe. I remember it was I dressed like him all throughout my freshman to my sophomore year of school. I used to like want to dress like Scott. Bro, that's not Superman, that's Derek. Bro, that's not Superman, that's Derek. Well, the actor that plays Derek is the actor that plays Superman and Superman and Lois. Yeah, Tyler. That's his name. Yeah, and he plays Superman on Superman and Lois. T Red, if you didn't know that, that's because that's what Ada was talking about. Because I love Superman and Lois, and I do think that he is definitely the best interpretation of Superman. He's one of, if not the best. I loved Brandon Routh as well, and I love who else do I love? And Tom Welling. Even though Tom Welling really wasn't like Superman at the time because he was Clark Kent at the time, but I definitely think like he is definitely up there with as one of my favorite Supermen as well because I love Smallville. But I definitely think that Tyler's the best Superman I think we've had to date, 100%. Everybody knows my like take on Henry Cavill. I don't really want to get into it. I've done videos about it. I've talked about it, but I definitely think Tyler's definitely my Superman. Um, but it's 2:56, guys. Episode should be dropping at any moment now. Um, and like I said, I'll do more of a talk afterwards. Of course, like I'll talk to you guys about what I thought about the episode, and then most likely I'll like I said I'll end my recorded video because I'm gonna record while I'm here. If you guys are new here before, I'm gonna record from my Patreon my reaction, and I'm also gonna do like commentary like I said. And then afterwards, I'll stop the video, like the recorded video, and I'll talk more to you guys about whatever you want to talk about, whether it be more about the show or more about whatever. That's what we'll do. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to be on for very long after the fact of me talking about the episode. I'll probably answer, like, talk to you guys for like a little. I don't know because, like I said, it'll be like, I definitely want to make sure I'm off before 5 a.m. I definitely want to make sure about that because I definitely want to get some sleep, of course, because sleep is important. And yeah, mans needs it because I've been staying up late. I've been staying up so late. I definitely like want to get my sleep schedule back on track. So that way when there's days like this where I'm staying up until 2, I'm not like, oh god, like I'm super tired, you know what I mean? So I definitely want to start getting my like sleep schedule back on track, but you know what I mean? So that way like on days like this I'm like fully pumped. I'm fully pumped right now. I'm like not even tired, but still sleep is important. I definitely need to get my sleep. I definitely am going to turn on my fan because I didn't realize how hot it was getting. Like, so that's definitely coming on. But it is 2:57. That episode's about to drop like any moment. It's always at 3 o'clock too. Like it drops like on the dot. So, like I said, okay, I don't know. I don't know if that was my sister Annie or Sammy. You guys have seen Annie before, but I think that was my sister Sammy. I honestly couldn't tell. We have 4 people in here. I appreciate it. Definitely, guys, remember to like the stream. It helps out the channel and it helps build up the stream where more people that are on right now looking for a place to watch Bad Batch or looking just for a place to hang out can find the channel. So definitely make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on the stream. That means a lot if you guys could do that for me. But yeah, literally we're about to get started in the episode in any moment. Hopefully I have no glitching problems when it comes to like me recording my reaction because sometimes it depends, but my second monitor will act up. My second monitor is a smart TV and that thing just like switches weird. I don't know why, but I just finished I finished episode 4. I just finished for like 10 minutes ago. Oh, episode 4 of Bad Batch, right? Of season 2. Great. If that's the case, awesome. Like I said, I'm gonna do a 3, 2, 1 countdown, and we can just jump right into it. It's like you guys are watching it with me, and it's just so fun. I love this. It's great. But yeah, literally the episode's literally about to drop like in any moment. So I'm gonna put these on. Okay. I want to make sure my volume is good because I've had problems where like my volume is not good. Okay, that's at 50. What's this at? Let's turn this up to 70 because I want to make sure that it's good. Let's refresh one more time. That's small enough in the corner. Yeah, episode 4. Cool. I'm glad, T-Red. So it's like we're gonna be starting at the same time. That's great. The new episode. That episode's probably like about to drop like right now. I'm gonna refresh one more time and it should be up. Like I said, I don't skip the intro. I just hit the thing and it should just go straight and start the episode. Okay, new episode's up. Okay, cool. It's called Entombed. I don't know. I'll talk more, like I said, guys, in the chat once I'm done watching the episode. I'm gonna start my video right now for Patreon. I'm actually gonna take these off so I actually hear myself. Start recording. Hey everybody, it's Zach. Welcome back to the Patreon. And guys, we are back with Bad Batch Season 2. Episode 5 called I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Entombed, if I'm correct. But you know, I'm super excited about for today's episode. But without further ado, I'm excited to see if like Hunter and Tech will be back, or Hunter and Echo. They weren't in last week's episode. I thought that was pretty weird. But either or, we're gonna get into today's episode, and we're gonna get into it in 3, 2, 1. Let's get into it right about now. Cool. I love the intro. It's the best. Bad Batch. Still, a lot of the Star Wars titles for shows I cannot like pronounce worth shit. Like, okay, so Wrecker, Omega. Okay, they're looking for a compressor. Hmm. I love these two aliens. Okay, here, Hunter and Echo. Easy, quick draw. Who's that? It's pretty interesting. Not the best idea, but And Echo makes a good point. Oh, man, I don't know if it's a good idea to go after buried treasure, or so called. You think there's treasure there. I don't know. It's iffy. Yeah. Hunter's my favorite for anybody that doesn't know. Like, I love Hunter. Hunter's the goat. If I was gonna get a cosplay, it definitely would be his like armor. In a way, this is a perfect place for a Jedi to hide. It was a market, like it was an area that people didn't know about. It could have been to like the Jedi Master of whatever Padawan that knew like how to track down the Padawan like once they got away. Like it was a way to find his Padawan once he got away from like the temple or wherever he was when Order 66 went down. There's a chance that that's what happens. We'll just have to wait and see if that's the case or not. Someone with the Force could have put that up. That boulder. If this is the episode or not, which we'll find out. Because people were saying it was that this was the episode. At work, but popped into support. Thank you so much, all things. I appreciate you. So far, I gotta say I don't like this episode a little bit. In the way it kind of just started, so I don't know. I mean, yeah, Wrecker is kind of the tallest one out of all of them, and the strongest. Uh-oh. There goes the door. Thank God she just knocked Wrecker out of the way. Brad would have been squashed. Yep. Oh. Not music, though. This is a very Indiana Jones feeling like episode. Like I'm getting like Indiana Jones vibes a little bit. This is an interesting choice for an episode. I do gotta say so. I definitely think as of right now, this might be the weakest episode. Not the last week's episode. They're kind of watching their back a bit. That's never good. Clearly, creatures to wanting to protect whatever is in there. Um, Great. They split up. Super. Adventure 101. Make sure you stand close to one another because shit like this happens. This is not good. At this point, I would want to get out. Like, forget the treasure, man. If you, because it's like there's no guarantee that there's treasure even in here. I mean, it's like, is it really worth it at this point? No. And like I said, this is kind of like very weird for a choice of an episode because we kind of were on a path, and it's like we've now taken kind of two detours a little bit, and it's kind of like, essentially, it's so upsetting because of Crosshair's episode. I really thought things would pick up from there, but it's just, I don't know. Crosshair's episode was definitely like the probably the best episode of the season so far. Jeez, that was too close. This isn't fun. Yeah, she keeps talking like she's clearly a pirate, but like it's not fun if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? I feel like in a way this is a weird attempt for them wanting to like get us interested in this character to make like a, sh- a show about this character, about her being a pirate, and it's like I don't know if it's like right for Star Wars, if this makes any sense, because this whole dynamic is like, yeah, bounty hunters are fun, but like pirates in Star Wars aren't really fun. I don't think it's the episode with the Jedi. Unfortunately, I don't think so, which is upsetting. Definitely after this, I'm going to change the thumbnail of the live stream because that's kind of frustrating. This isn't the episode, even though I thought it was. Unless that's what we end up running into is the Jedi. I don't know. Okay, that's a door. That's promising. Yay, they found one another. Thank the Lord. Okay, so her name is Faye. Okay. She has a name for everybody. Bandana, Brown Eyes. That's a long way down. It's pretty tough. It just looks like a rock. A pretty damn big rock if you think about it too. Hmm. Okay. What exactly is it? Oh, it's kind of like some Indian. Yeah, it's like Indiana Jones right now. Oh, but it's collapsing in. There goes your way out. What did they just turn on? What the hell? I think they just activated a transformer. Because it's a transformer. Yep. Transformer. Transformers slash. I don't even know. Yep, Transformer. I think that's the best way to put it. Like a dino bot. It looks like a dinosaur. Like, she won't do that. She's a pirate. You're stranded. Yep. Do they though, Faye? Do they though? You owe them because they're about to save you and get you out of here. Aw. What the hell are these? Great. Bro. Your lucky Hunter was there. Like, oh man. Oh, poor droid. Yeah, I think that droid might be dead. That thing is fast, whatever that is, too. That's not even making a dent. Like, their lasers aren't doing shit. Yep, see ya. Oh no. Not the shit, bro. Put it in there. Come on. Thank the Lord. That was close. I don't even know what this thing is. Some prehistoric dinosaur transformer looking shit. Like, that's what it is. This was a weird episode. This was a really weird episode. I so far did not do not like this episode. I feel like we're at the tail end. I feel like literally it's like either gonna end while they're still on here or they're gonna go back and it's gonna end. I still don't understand the point of this episode. It's just I don't know. That's messed up. Oh no. Yep, I'm with Hunter. This shit. That Faye, she's gonna get you guys killed. 100%. Three, two, one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, I can tell you this right now. Definitely. Wait, I don't know why this isn't. Are you gonna stop? Star Wars? Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay. So that was the episode for Bad Batch Season 2, Episode 5. Did not like this episode. I definitely think it's the worst episode of the season so far. I don't understand why they chose to do an episode like this. I really don't. Uh, the I'm telling you, the whole pirate like expedition, like because that's what Faye is. She's like a pirate. Does not work with Star Wars. I don't. I think this is the first time ever we've kind of like did this kind of like Indiana Jones like treasure hunt, Pirates of the Caribbean type thing on here. And I gotta say, I hope they never do an episode like this again. I hope they do. I hope they do nothing like this again in Star Wars because it just does not work. I don't know what it is. The vibes weren't right. I was like, this just is boring. We went from square one to starting off the season very strong to the next episode, which I can't remember what it was, to the episode with Crosshair, which I think that was episode, I think that was 3. Yeah, episode 3 to now this episode, our last week's episode, which was a pod racing episode, but I would even say that that was better than this episode. I found that episode way more entertaining, even though they didn't give any clarification where Hunter or Echo were. I thought that was weird, especially because, like I said, Hunter is the father figure for Omega. At least that's the way I see it, and I found it super odd that he was like gone and we did not know where Echo or Hunter were. I thought that was weird. And the fact of it is that this episode was just like, why? What was the exact point of this episode? Um, I hope that we kind of don't get any more episodes like this in this season because I do not want them to. Already, season 1 is I definitely is like so far the best season of Bad Batch, and I hope that this season can make a comeback because honestly, as of right now, they're 2 for 2, meaning that they've done 2 great things and done 2 shit things, 2 episodes that were shit. So honestly, I hope we can do like the rest great this season. I'm hoping because I don't know why we've had 2 non-logical episodes, 2 oh F it episodes. I'm just gonna call them F it episodes because it feels like they just went F it. We don't have any idea of what we're doing. We're just gonna put in stupid episodes. That's honestly what it feels like. I'm really curious to know what you guys think. Down in the comments of the video, but also down in the comments of the live stream. Like, definitely let me know what you thought about this episode 5 of Bad Batch. But yeah, guys. I'll see you guys in the next reaction, episode 6 of Bad Batch. I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. I just stopped recording for my video, but I'm here to talk more. I see that we have one person in the chat. Definitely let me know if you watched this episode 5 of Bad Batch, what did you think? Did you like it? Did you not like it? I'm really curious to know. And yeah, like, or if you want to talk about anything else, that's cool too, because yeah, this episode just was not very good. But I'm really curious to know what you think in the chat. Definitely let me know. Although, good Omega episode. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Samwise. Oh, Samwise. Hey, I dropped in to say hey. Oh, what's up, Sam? If you're still in here, what's up? Although, if you're still in here, yeah, good Omega episode. Which one? Last one was a pretty heavy Omega episode, but I guess this one was an Omega episode too. I definitely did not like this episode. It was not my favorite. I definitely think that the last 2 episodes of Bad Batch were stinkers. I would prefer last week's episode way over this week's episode. I just did not like this episode at all. I don't think I'd ever watch this episode again. I'd like for them to get back on track a bit and we kind of get like to an idea of what the story is of this season. Kind of don't know what it is. I'm hoping, like I said, it'll pick up. I'm definitely gonna have to change my thumbnail for the live stream. That's for sure. I'll probably like end up like after I'm done, I'll probably go on the internet, see if I can find one, and I don't even know if I'm able to change the thumbnail. I think it's already like too late. But if I can, I will. If I can't, sorry guys. I thought tonight was the episode we were gonna get a Jedi in it. I was wrong. But either way, I am excited for when we actually do start getting, like, I'm gonna start seeing some Jedi in here. Like, come on, like, let's get to it. Around this time, we know some Jedi are hidden. Like, can we bring some out? Can we do something? I hope we spice them things up. But other than that, though, like, it is 3:32, so I think I'm gonna probably, like, stay on maybe until it hits 4 o'clock, or see if anybody else has anything to say down in the comments. Definitely, like I said, let me know. While we're here, honestly, I think I am actually going to upload my video on Patreon. I think that's what I'm going to do. So by the time, if anybody wants to join my Patreon, the video will be up. But other than that, like I said, it was an okay episode. I'm not very impressed by this episode. I have to shut my webcam. Be random if Obi-Wan show up in the show. Yeah, it would be random if Obi-Wan were to show up in the show, but there are other Jedi that are in the show. I don't mean Obi-Wan because Obi-Wan's on Tatooine looking over Luke, but I'm saying that there is a possibility where we could at least get, like, some other Jedi. You know what I mean? Like, there are Jedi out there. Like, there is so many. Like, Cal could show up for all we know if they really wanted to do that. I mean, it's not like it wouldn't make sense. It could make sense if they wanted to do something like that. You know what I mean? It's like I just want them to get, like, more get creative, or just, like, stay on track with what the story is. Don't do too many episodes, because if you do too many, it's like, what are we doing here? It's like they started out very strong, but I just was not impressed with this episode. It's just, I don't know. Definitely, like I said, was not my favorite. I can tell you that. Cool. Tier. Like the bow and arrow that Omega has, 100% auto. I agree with you. I love that bow. It's sick. It's so cool. But the fact of it is, it wasn't doing any dent to whatever creatures those creatures were like defending that tomb, you could say. It's just that was weird. And also that like Transformers Rise of the Beast bots, what was that about? What like it looked like a transformer. Like, are you kidding? That was a little weird. uh I honestly don't even remember the name of the episode. That's what I gotta go figure that out. Season 2, episode 5. To get an image and have to make a thumbnail too. I don't know. That actually does not work. Is there any picture? It's going to transform in Power Ranger Megazord. Yeah, exactly. It's going to transform into a Power Ranger Megazord. That's what I literally thought it was. I was like, are you kidding me? I'm like, is this Power Rangers? Like, what is happening? I was like, what are we doing here? Like, it's so very weird. Okay, this actually works. I think this is, yeah, they were kind of in this area. I think this is the picture for, no, this is episode. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this because I think this is a photo I can use because it looks like the thing. So 5. Oh, it's called N something. N Entom. BD. Okay, got that. This episode. Why isn't this capitalizing? There we go. Okay, I now have to go to Canva. I actually have to look for. I have to make a thumbnail. Why? What the heck? This shouldn't be popping up. What's happening here? Okay. That's weird. I love my thumbnail I made for Teen Wolf. I just gotta say that. I love the thumbnail I made. It looks sick. Actually, I can't wait to like. I have to find my thumbnail for. Here we go. Okay, episode 5, titled. I forget. There's such a weird name for today's episode. Entomb. BD. Okay. Now I gotta go to uploads. I think that was the one for today's episode. Could be wrong, but we'll figure it out in a minute. Delete these, or actually I'll keep these. Delete these. I think that was for today's episode. This one picture I'm going to pull up right now. I might have to go rewatch the one part of the episode because just to make sure that this was like the picture for today's episode, because this is the only one I could really find that I think was for today's episode. So I think what I'm going to go do is I'm going to actually pull up the thing I was using before and actually go back on Disney Plus and actually play the first part of the episode again, because I just want to make sure that I actually like got the right thing, because I cannot for the life of me find this picture. I just want to make sure that, because this will work even if it's not like the right thing. I just want to make sure. Okay, so that's what Hunter and Omega are wearing. I think that's actually the right picture, if I'm correct. Nope, wrong picture. That's upsetting. Okay, damn. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go back online, aren't we? Okay. Okay, where's an image I can use? This is 8 hours ago, but there's no way, because we didn't see Sid in this episode. Sid wasn't in it. So definitely I can't use this picture. This works. Okay, cool. I found a picture that works. Okay, sick. Save image. I can delete this picture. Delete this picture. Delete this one. Cool. And then save this image. Do you want to replace? Sure. That was weird. I don't know what it wanted me to replace, but that's pretty weird. Okay, this works. Okay. Bit bigger. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's good. Okay. Share. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little bigger. We're gonna do like 20 on the. We'll do like 20 on the picture. Okay, that's weird. Done. What's the glitch here? That was weird. Okay, cool. That was weird. I have like weird like wouldn't let me download my thumbnail, which was weird. But hey, what and I'm having bad connection, so I think I'm actually gonna end it here. So I hope everybody else, I hope everybody has a nice day today, and yeah, definitely let me know what you thought about today's episode of the Bad Batch, and yeah, if you have any questions for me, definitely let me know down in the comments below. Definitely, like I said, like the stream; it helps out the channel a lot. If you're new here, again, subscribe to the channel, put in notifications, like this video. But I hope everybody has a great day, a safe day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.